Hi, it's Nancy, health and lifestyle coach and founder of Peaks and Poses Trail Yoga and Outdoor Adventure. I hope you're doing amazing today. And for our yoga practice, we are going to get into our hips. I'm calling this the happy hippie hips. So what we're going to do is we're going to start on all fours, coming into a tabletop. And we're going to align our wrists under our shoulders, our knees under our hips, pressing your palms into the earth, and spread your fingers wide here. And just move your hips a little bit side to side. Just kind of freeing up the joints. And then we come back to center. Now let's take our right leg behind us. Press the toes into the earth. Pull that heel back. And then lift the leg and lift your left arm. Arm can come to shoulder height. Let's tuck our chin. Let's have a long line with our spine and our neck. Now bend that back knee and reach behind. Hold on to your foot, your ankle, any part of your leg that you can reach. And then lift that foot up. Press your foot into your hand and your hand into your foot. Maybe lifting the heart a little bit, shifting the gaze forward. Breathe right into the front of your right hip. Take a breath in. Let your breath go. Then release your leg, release your arm, stretch out your back foot. And then we'll bring it down back into tabletop. Moving the hips again, a little side to side. And then we come back to center. Now we'll take our left leg behind us. Keep the toes tucked. Draw belly in. Chin stays tucked. Palms pressing into the earth. Back toes pressing into the earth. So reach that heel back. And then lift that back leg. Lift your right arm. We balance here. Then we're going to bend that back knee, reach behind. Side may feel a little bit different. No better, no worse. It just is, right? We come to accept the different sides of our body, the way they are. Push your foot into your hand, hand into your foot. Lift that leg and lift your heart. Lift the corners of your mouth. Breath in, breath out. Now release the leg, release the arm, point the toe, stretch out your body here. And then we'll bring palm and knee down. Bring your knees out to the edges of your mat. Bring your big toes to touch the best you can. Sit your hips back and bringing your forehead down to the earth. Walk your fingers towards the front of your mat. Lift up high onto the pads of your fingers and push your fingertips away from you as you sink your hips back towards your heels. Now inhale, press the finger pads towards your heart. And then as you exhale, push away and bring some length through your torso. Take one more just like that. Inhale, draw the pads in, and then exhale to bring your hips back towards your heels. And then we're going to bring the palms down and we'll make some hip circles. So an inhale, move your hips to the right, come all the way forward, and then as you exhale, finish that cycle. Take two more like that. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale, reaches you forward, and exhale, just to make some nice circles in our hips. Now as you inhale, go the opposite direction. Moving with your breath. We'll take one more inhale. And exhale, brings us back down to child's pose. Now tuck your chin. Start to roll yourself on up. We'll come high up onto our knees. As you inhale, sweep the arms up. And then exhale, palms come into your heart center. Now we're going to keep our left knee down and we'll take our right foot out in front of us. A nice, really nice alignment here with your right knee and your right ankle. And then move your hips a little bit more forward. Just try to come off of the top of your knee. And then again, lift that back foot and see if you can hold on to your foot. So similar to what we did on our hands and knees, but now we're on our right foot and our left knee. Draw that foot in towards you, really opening up the front of our hip here. And a nice deep breath in. Exhale. And then we're going to release. All right, so let's frame that front foot. Start to wiggle your right foot back, and we'll come onto the right knee. And we'll come up onto both knees, and then we'll take that left foot forward. Scoot the hips a little bit forward, right? Feel that opening in the front of the hip here. Bend the back knee and reach behind. Maybe with your right hand, maybe with both hands. Ooh, deep breath in. Long breath out. One more inhale. Exhale. And then let's release. Now we're going to frame your front foot and then we're going to come into downward dog. Just walk your dog out a little bit. And then on an inhale, breathe your right leg high. Now as you exhale, bend that knee and fan open the hip here. Send that left heel down. And if you can, just make some circles with your hips. Well, it'll be your right hip. Left leg, both arms are anchored you down here onto the earth. Maybe we go the other way. And then inhale, breathe that leg high and long. Exhale, bring that right foot to meet the left. Inhale, breathe the left leg high as you exhale, bend that knee, fan open your hip. Try to keep your shoulders squared. And then from here, start to rotate your hip in one direction. And then the other. And then inhale, breathe that leg high and long. Exhale, bringing that left foot down to meet the right. All right, so from here, on an inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees. And just start to walk your feet towards your hands. Open your feet up so they're pretty wide. Start to bend your knees and bring your hands back down behind you, coming onto your bum. And let's open up our legs so that they're wide. I'm going to get on the inner leg here. Take a breath in, sit up nice and tall. Now as you exhale, let's fold over your left thigh. Inhale up. Exhale, come to center. See if you can flex your ankles. Inhale, come back on up. Exhale, over to the right. Find the backs of the knees, reach them down towards the earth. Inhale, center. Exhale, fold into the middle. Inhale up. Exhale, fold over the left. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, into the center. And then one last time. Inhale, come back on up. And as you exhale, we're going to fold over the left thigh. And then you're going to bring yourself back on up. You're going to bend the knees, bring the legs together. And then we're going to send the legs out long. And you're going to bend your right knee. And you're going to place your shin over your left thigh here. Now you can take your left palm, press it on the sole of your foot, and take your right palm just above the knee on your thigh. And just press those palms towards one another. And we're breathing right into the outside of your right hip. And we're keeping our spine long. And we're breathing in here, number 4. Breathing out. One more inhale. Exhale. And then we're going to release. You give those legs a little shake. And then we're going to bend the left knee. Place your thigh on top of your right shin. And again, this side may be very different. I know it is for me. I'm going to go a little bit below my knee. Well, I'm going to try it above my knee. Flexing the ankles, press your palm into the sole of your foot. Left palm onto the thigh above that knee. Inhale, sitting up nice and tall. Exhale, just really access your breath. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Oh, I'm feeling this one deep. One more inhale. Exhale. Oh, and then we're going to release. Shake out those legs. Now from here, let's bend the knees. Bring the soles of your feet to the earth. Hold on to your hamstrings. Roll yourself back down. Draw your knees in. Give yourself a nice big hug for being here on your mat today, making some circles in one direction and then the other. Come back to center. Hold on to your hamstrings. Lift your legs. We're going to roll ourselves forward and back a few times, just massaging your spine. And then we're going to come up onto our feet. Push yourself on up, forward fold, and roll yourself on up. Inhale with some breath. Sweep it up. Exhale, palms come into your heart center. We're going to open up our feet, hands to our hips, and we're going to make some hip circles. Just moving in one direction. Like just get juicy into this joint. Making them big or small. Just kind of feeling your way through your body. Making it feel good. Right? No pain here. Then how about we reverse the direction? One or two more. And then we'll come back into our mountain pose, releasing the arms down. Inhale, a sun breath, sweep it up. Exhale, swan dive. Let that all go. Heel toe your feet out. Turn your heels and your toes out. Start to bring your bum down to the earth, coming into Malasana, squat pose. Palms come into your heart center. So your tailbone is reaching down. Maybe your heels are lifted, so a little bit of a toe balance. Or maybe you can take the sides of your mat and give you a little extra lift here. Maybe some pillows. Maybe you just sit on a pillow or a block. Try to lift your heart. And breathe it in. And breathe it out. All right, let's release. Let's bring our hands behind us. Come down onto our bum. Hold on to your hamstrings. And slowly roll down onto your back. Again, draw your knees in. Give yourself a nice big hug here. Rotate the ankles around. Making some little circles. Go the other way. All right, let's bring the left foot down. Cross the right shin on top of the thigh. Just what we did seated. Now we're lying down. Lift up that leg. Interlace your fingers behind your left thigh. Draw that thigh in towards you. Take your right elbow. Gently guide your right inner thigh open. Then take some deep breaths here. Taking all the goodness, all the nourishment, positive energy. Let this all seep into your body. And on your exhale, we just let things go. Just find some release. Big breath in. Long breath out. And then we're going to release. We're going to bring that foot down. Uncurl the leg. Draw the left leg long and draw your right knee into your chest for Kunasana. And then let's switch. Let's bring your left foot down. Cross your right shin on top of your your left shin on top of your right thigh. Interlace your fingers behind the right thigh. I like to flex my ankles, engage the muscles. I take my left elbow and gently guide my inner thigh on the left side open, so I can really feel deep into my left hip. Big breath in here. Fill every little nook and cranny. Exhale. What can you let go of? What do you need to no longer hold on to? Breath in. Breath out. And then release. Let's bring the right foot down. Lay that leg long. Draw your left knee in to your chest. And then we're going to come into Supta Baddha Kunasana. Soles of your feet together, knees open wide. And then take your right hand to your belly and your left hand to your heart. Maybe you need some pillows to prop up your legs. Just allowing the legs, the inner thighs, the groin, the hips, kind of allowing them to rest, to sort of let go and not have to hold on to anything. And see if you can find that even flow of your breath as it comes in and out. Maybe you can feel your belly rise. Maybe you can feel your belly fall. Maybe you can feel your chest rising and falling. Feel the beating of your heart. One inhale here. Exhale. We're going to release the arms down. Use your hands to bring your legs in towards one another. Bring the knees in. Wrap your arms around your knees. Draw the knees in if you can. Lift your head, tuck your chin. Bring your forehead towards your knees. Slowly bring your head back down. Just lift your legs for a moment here. Lifting your arms, flex your ankles. Take a few breaths here to allow the blood to flow back towards your heart. And then we're going to bend the knees, bring the palms behind your thighs. And again, rock and roll yourself a few times, just massaging your spine. And we'll come up into a seated pose here. Come into a hero's pose. And we'll bring our palms into our heart center. And take a little tuck of your chin and bring your forehead down towards your fingertips. Just allowing your ego to bow to the beauty in your heart. Namaste, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Nancy Wind, health and lifestyle coach, founder of Peaks and Poses, Trail Yoga and Outdoor Adventure. You can find me on peaksandposes.com. If you like the practice today, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share with everybody, and have an awesome, awesome day or evening.